What's going on, guys? So today's video, I got Vitor back. So the man himself, the beautiful bald princess, the beautiful bald-headed Brazilian princess bastard, right? You're not exactly a princess. You're not a princess, you're a queen. So that outranks the princesses. I'm the high maintenance one of the two. So guys, so today we're going to be diving into the brand of Azzaro once again, and today we're going to be talking about Chrome Pure. So mine's a 100 ml, and Vitor's is a 50?
The 50, yeah.
Okay. All right, so Chrome Pure was launched in 2017. The note breakdown, the top notes are bergamot, mandarin orange, with the midbean akigala wood, orange blossom, watery notes, and the base is cedar, tonka bean, mate, white musk. Vitor, what do you get out of this, man?
It's a very simple breakdown to me. I get a little bit of citrus, a little bit of like an oceanic salty vibe, and tonka bean. You're gonna have a little woody base, a little bit of a cedar wood, but it's tonka bean throughout, like a very heavy metallic tonka bean accord.
Do you get any of that orange blossom?
Not really. Maybe if it's bringing some sweetness, but I don't get the orange blossom very clear.
Okay, so like for me, this really opens up with a little bit of the mandarin, not a whole lot. But even though like tonka bean is more of a base note, it's for me it's straight in the top. So I don't care what anybody says. Heavy tonka bean, a little bit of the mandarin with a little bit of the watery note. So as you said, this is a tonka bean bomb, and there is during the dry down a slight woods with that tonka bean still remaining. When I first wore this, I thought it was more of a woody aromatic, like a woody aquatic, I should say.
Yep.
But as I started wearing this, I'm like, holy shit. This is sweet. This is kind of sweet like this one. This is just more bearable.
I will say the opposite. I find the sweetness of the tonka bean on this one, it can get very cloying, especially in the heat.
And see, and this is what this fragrance is marketed for. It's supposed to be spring and summertime, but I think that this will definitely be too much for that summertime. Like a cooler Vancouver summer day, yes. A Toronto type of day, hell no. So when would you say that seasons-wise that this would be more suited for?
I will keep it a fall and spring. Whenever it's not scalding hot outside or super humid outside, because that will really bring that kind of salty and the tonka bean out. So I wouldn't kind of dare to go on a super hot and humid day.
Well, I did, and it was it was tough. So I would say spring and fall, summer nights when it's cooler. This is more of a casual type of scent. School, work-wise. Maybe, but you certainly have to watch your applications.
Yeah.
It's more of a fun type of scent. The sweetness to this really does add that youthful vibe as well, I find. How was Go ahead, sorry.
I found that the tonka bean with the sweetness, at the same time, it is unique, but within Azzaro, I don't know if you remember in the past, they had a fragrance that got discontinued called Azzaro Legend.
Yep.
Which was a very, again, metallic tonka bean heavy fragrance. This to me seems to be a variation or something that derived from that fragrance. That one now is discontinued. Very, very heavy tonka bean, and it has the kind of metallic feel because of the aquatic salty notes.
I find that this has nothing to do with the original Chrome whatsoever. There's like none of that DNA.
They don't share any similarities.
Yeah,
but the metallic quality, if you think about it.
Okay, but like there's so many, there are so many flankers to the original. How was the longevity for you?
It actually was good. That tonka bean really lasted on me. It was around the 8-hour mark, I would say so.
Yeah, for me it was 9 to 10 hours, and projection is moderate to heavy. I find 2 sprays, and that's all you need though with this one here.
Yeah, it really jumps out, especially in the first hour.
Yeah, it does. Prices for this one here. Unfortunately, this is not at the HBC anymore. This used to be sold at the Hudson's Bay Company. But you can get these online between $40 and $50 Canadian, which is quite reasonable. And this is also Azzaro. What did your partner think of this one here?
Didn't really get compliments. I've been wearing this since he came out. It was never one of those that garnered compliments from her.
Okay. Well, my wife, she does like it. She finds it very pleasing, but the opening can be a little bit too strong.
Yeah, I can see.
And I do find that this is more of that this will definitely garner you compliments. So you and I, we're not about the compliment factor, but if the young guys are watching, this will definitely.
No, absolutely, and especially because it's one of those that will give you a nice presence.
Yes.
It will be around you, so even if someone is not necessarily attracted to the scent, they will smell it and they will kind of feel inclined to say something because it will be present.
I find that this is more of a younger man scent. So would you agree?
I agree.
I would say 30
100%.
years and younger.
And
The original Chrome is more so suited for guys like our age because we grew up in that time. So,
yeah.
All right. So let's just finish it off. Any final thoughts, Vitor?
Pleasure. It's a pleasant scent. To me, it doesn't really push you to any side. It's just you gotta be ready for that tonka bean because it's gonna be there in your face and it's gonna be heavy.
This kind of does remind me of like Armani Code in some ways.
I can see why. Yeah.
Just because of that tonka bean.
That tonka, yeah.
So what would your rating out of 5 be?
It's another middle of the road for me. I'm sorry. It's gonna be another 3.
Okay, no, fair enough. Me, I do like it, but it just comes across as way more youthful. Right now, I've kind of been on this Azzaro fix. Like, I've just been wearing so many Azzaro fragrances. Like, I've been testing out the Wild Mint. I'm wearing the new Sport one. Let me tell you something. That's boring, and I like boring, but that one is definitely forgettable. And I'm with the other one, Naughty Leather. That's an interesting one. But I do find that this is more suited for the younger guys out there, guys. If you want something that's going to garner you compliments, that's easy to wear, that's more youthful and fun, this is definitely something that you might want to check out. And my rating is going to be a 3.5. So, you know what? No, let me take that back. That's going to be more of a 3 as well. It's just for where I'm at in life. The tonka bean can be a little bit too much. I find that these are both. Like Vitor and I, we just reviewed these together. They could be a little bit too much to handle, but I find that this is the better blended scent than the other one itself. Vitor has a difference of opinion there.
I'm the opposite.
So guys, that's pretty much our take of Azzaro's Chrome Pure. Make sure to check out Vitor. His link will be down below, including his Instagram. Unfortunately, Vitor is retired from YouTube, but you can still check out his videos. If you don't like strong opinions, then chances are you may not like Vitor, but I also have strong opinions, and we just get along just fine. So guys, we thank you for your time. Take care, and we will see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody.
You guys.